Okay. And one final question, and I hear you mentioned a lot where you say it's getting heavy. When you
Yes.
say heavy, what do you exactly mean by that?
That means that the momentum that it once had is fading. So this is what I'm talking about. So let's say this is trending to the upside, right? As soon as it starts to go flat, that's getting heavy or starts
Okay,
to droop. See it?
right. And the same
All of
thing.
this is getting heavy.
And the same thing with a put. If it's going down a little,
Absolutely.
go back
Yep.
up. That's
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. So let's say it's doing this and it
Right.
starts to L out. This is starting to get heavy. All
Okay.
of this.
All right. Perfect.
Yep. Except I
Perfect.
wouldn't
Thank
call it that to the downside, but
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it shifts. And when I say heavy, it's easier on the top side because the way the easiest analogy of that when it's up here is almost like a hanging vine, right? Like imagine if there was grapes or fruit on this, right? So if this starts to hang or droop, you know that the momentum isn't to the upside. So this starts to look like get out. And this is why when Jimmy and I were talking about Tesla up there at 123, it started to look heavy, right? Yeah. So 123, we saw right here. You see this? So I had this nice run up, run up, run up. And guess what? It went flat. You see it?
I see it.
That's heavy. That means, hey, it's changing direction. And guess what it did?
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And then it touched VWAP. It bounced. Everybody's like, call, right?
All right. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, if that would have broke down here, Johnny, I would have been in a put because it broke through VWAP. Do you see what I mean? Call up here, put down here, play what you need to play.
And then you brought up another good point that I want to ask. So when something drops, let's say you're looking at Tesla right there on your screen, and it started dancing right there on the VWAP. But let's say in that case it dropped, it pulled below that. Would you then look at entering a put at that point when once it drops and pulls
Yes.
below the up,
If I'm
regardless
if
of
I'm scalping, absolutely. Yep.
if you're
Because
scalping?
that's a scalp play. That's not a 2 minute because if you're in a 2 minute, it's never said anything but a call, right?
Okay.
Right here was the call at right at the open. This has never gone from green to red, right? So yeah, you're exactly right. If this would have broke VWAP, I would have been into a put, knowing though that the trend is to the upside, meaning I better play that real tight on that, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, I wait for the 2 minute to change direction to tell me, hey, now it's a put, which it hasn't. Not one time today. By the way, if you entered a call on Tesla, it has not shown yet, right? That, hey, this is looking like a reversal.
Right.
So,
Right.
all
Okay.
right. Good questions, Johnny. I'm sure you just helped out millions of people.